Nawabi stable of Murshidabad. During Nawab period, in Nawab's administrative work and wars, the elephant and horses had endless importance. Nawabs used to go in battle by sitting on the elephants. From Nawab Sarfaraz to Nawab Siraj-Daulah, each and everyone went to the battle by riding on the back of the elephant. During the war of Kriya, Nawab Sarfaraz had died by the enemy's gunshot sitting on the elephant. Nawab Siraj also went out of Motijhel Palace to Plassey sitting on the elephant's back. It is said that 15,000 horsemen were used in Plassey war by Siraj-Daulah. For the fastest speed indeed in the war, the contribution of the horses was undeniable. Even during the Nawab period, it has not been changed or exceptional. Elephants and horses were not only noteworthy in the process of warfare and administration, but also it added pride to the Nawabs. Nawabs also used elephants and horse riding in their private traveling. Nawab, in any religious, social or state function, used to carry out royal decorations including his nobles and soldiers. In these occasions, the Nawab used to go on the elephant and the soldiers were on the horses. During the Nawab period, the elephants were the symbols of nobility. Beside the horses were also used as vehicles widely. During the Nawab period, in the usage of warfare and administration work, they used to buy the finest horses by spending lots of money. In the Nawabs were very aware of purchasing the elephants and horses. In the beginning of the Nawab period, there was separate arrangement for Nawabs, elephants and horses. At that time, elephants were in the different shades and the horses were in the stable. There were elephants in their shades, and in the stable there were horses including other animals. Although during the Nazafi Nawab's period, the influences of the Nawab were decreasing. After the conquest of the company, the British used to collect the revenue of the country. They protected the country and lead the administrative works. As a result, the Nawab's army was broken. For this, the need of elephants and horses were not as important as the previous years. The amount of elephants and horses in stables were gradually decreasing. Later during the period of Nazafi dynasty, Nawabs, when the former stables were in a dilapidated condition, Nawab Humayun Jan built the present stable in the middle of Lal Bagh. The beauty of the size of the stable is no big than that in the early 20th century. Lord Curzon came to visit Murshidabad and he saw this Nawabi stable and he mistakenly thought it as the Nawab's palace. Not only Lord Curzon, today many of the tourists coming to Murshidabad make this mistake. This establishment was built at a cost of 1,32,599 rupees under the rule of Nawab Humayun Jahan. The cost of the program was given from the Nizamat Fund. The main path to the entrance of the stable is very high and beautiful. It will be seen the large courtyard on both sides of the entrance and a lot of pillars across the entire courtyard. These ceilings are constructed by the wooden logs and the roofs were of line tracing. After this, there will be seen many big houses, halls in the stables. These were used to keep the elephants, horses, and camels. There were large ventilators on the walls of the stable to allow the light and air entering the house. There were about 2,000 horses, hundreds of elephants, and the camels, asses, mules were also in the stable. Not only this, the transport of the Nawab's essential vehicles, especially horse-riding vehicles, were also kept in the stables. There was a large ground adjoining the place where horses were trained during this time, and beside it, there was a big pool where all the animals of the stables were bathed. Later, Nawab Wasim Ali Mirza donated the large ground to the Murshidabad town club. The stable is now counting the days of the destruction of its former glory.